Hello friends, welcome on this video. I hope you are doing regular studies and practice. In this video we are going to have the discussion on the exercise 2.4 of this chapter, fractions and decimals and the related concepts. So let us begin with the various concepts that we have to study in this video are the followings: division of fractions, division of a whole number by a fraction, we will learn about that, and then reciprocal of a fraction, we are going to discuss about the reciprocal of a fraction. How do we get the reciprocal and what is the importance of getting reciprocal of a fraction in case of division of fractions. Then we have division of a fraction by a whole number, and next we have the topic here, division of a fraction by another fraction, we will learn. And finally we are going to do the sums of exercise 2.4. We will discuss about the different questions of this exercise. So let us discuss now division of a whole number by a fraction. The A part is showing that A part 1 divided by 1 by 2. 1 is a whole number and 1 by 2 is a proper fraction, and we see the result is 2, but how? So you can understand it by the pictorial depiction here. You can have the half of the entire whole circle, that is blue in color, and we see that half of this whole circle is half and half. So semicircle, we have got two semicircles, so two parts we have got. So whenever you are going to divide a whole and you are making half of that whole, half means you are dividing it by 1 by 2 and the result is 2, and that is how we get the answer 2 here. So 1 divided by 1 by 2, we have the answer 2. Now B part is saying that 3 is getting divided by the proper fraction 1 upon 4 and the result is 12. So again you can understand it by the picture here. 3 yellow circles we have, and each got divided in 4 equal parts, and the total we have the 12 parts here. So 3 whole number, when you divide it by a proper fraction, that is 1 upon 4, the result is 12. And how the result is 12? That is 1/4 of each whole yellow circle, and we got the 4 equal parts, and total we have 12. So this is what the pictorial depiction of dividing a whole number by a fraction. And here the concept of reciprocal is used to do divisions using fractions, and the concept of this reciprocal process we are going to discuss in the next slide, and you will have the better understanding of this reciprocal concept and its importance while doing the division of fractions. So I hope you understood it. How do we have the division of a whole number by a fraction? Concept reciprocal of a fraction. What does it mean, the reciprocal of a fraction? Any number you can consider. The number is 3 upon 1, or you can simply say 3. Whenever we have the denominator 1, so we get the same number. So 3 upon 1 or 3 can be inverted by interchanging the numerator and denominator to get 1 upon 3. So what you have done, you have made the denominator as the numerator and numerator as the denominator. So 3 is denominator now and 1 has become the numerator. So we have interchanged it, and this is what the process is called reciprocal, getting the reciprocal of a fraction. And this is what the concept we use in division of fractions in case of dividing a whole number by a fraction or a fraction by a fraction. So now here you can see the example, 7 into 1 upon 7 we get 1, 5 upon 4 into 4 upon 5 we get 1. So this is what the product of two fractions, which we have already learned in previous video. So we see that any number, if you multiply it with its reciprocal and you get the value 1. So the non-zero numbers whose product with each other is 1 are called the reciprocal of each other. And this is what the examples you can see here, the various examples, and in each case we have the product, the value 1. So this is what the concept of reciprocal and related properties. Division of a fraction by a whole number. The A part is saying that 5 upon 2 divided by 3. 5 upon 2 is a fraction, that's an improper fraction. An improper fraction 5 upon 2 is divided by a whole number 3. And what we have done, we have got the reciprocal of 3 here. 5 upon 2 is your dividend and 3 is your divisor. So you got the reciprocal of 3, and that is 1 upon 3. So 5 upon 2 multiplied with 1 upon 3 here, and we got the product now, 5 1 times 5 and 2 3 times 6. So this is what we understand, how to divide the fraction by a whole number and how to use the reciprocal of a divisor here. So B part also you can see, we have 9 upon 7 divided by 4. We got the reciprocal of divisor 4, and dividend we have the same 9 upon 7 as it is. So we convert the sign from division to multiplication once we get the reciprocal of divisor. So 1 upon 4, that is the reciprocal of 4, and the product is 9 upon 28. Similarly, for the C part, we have a mixed fraction 2 by 3 divided by 5. 2 with 2 by 3 here divided by 5. So converted improper fraction is 8 upon 3. So mixed fraction 2 by 3 got converted into improper fraction, that is 8 upon 3, and divided by 5 here. So we have 8 upon 3 into 1 upon 5, and the product we have got 8 upon 15. So whenever we are dividing the mixed fractions by a whole number, we need to convert the mixed fractions into improper fractions. So I hope you have got all these A to C, all the parts, and you understood the concept of getting reciprocal while doing division of numbers. Here the concept is division of a fraction by another fraction. So A part you can see 5 upon 2 is getting divided by 7 upon 3, and the dividend 5 upon 2 we keep it same, and we find the reciprocal of divisor 7 upon 3, and we convert the sign of division into the sign of multiplication. So 5 upon 2 into 3 upon 7, and then we multiply numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So here we have 5 3 times 15 and 2 7 times 14, and it is in its lowest form, so we can't reduce it further, and that is the answer of the division of 5 upon 2 by 7 by 3. Similarly, in B and C part, the concept of reciprocal is used to do the divisions, and every time you get the reciprocal of divisor and you change the sign of division into the sign of multiplication, and then you continue further with the multiplication of the numbers in numerator and denominator, and next converting them into simplest form. So I hope you got this, the division of a fraction by another fraction. Here we have the first question of this exercise 2.4, and the very first question, first part you can see here, 12 is the whole number and that is being divided by 3 upon 4. So the concept we are going to use here, the reciprocal of the divisor, that is 3 upon 4. So, and we conversion of the sign of division into multiplication. So 12 into 4 upon 3, and further we multiply 12 4 times 48 upon 3, and you divide 48 by 3, it becomes 16. So fifth part, you can again, you have a divisor as the mixed fraction and you convert it into improper fraction. So we know that 2 1 by 3 means 2 plus 1 by 3, and then you do the addition of 2 plus 1 by 3, it becomes 7 upon 3, and 3 is being divided by 7 upon 3 now, and the conversion of the sign and then taking the reciprocal, and we get the result 9 upon 7. So it's very simple to understand the first and fifth part, and you need to try the rest of the parts yourself. I hope you got the solution for this first question, and you will be able to solve the other parts of this question number 1. Next we have the question number 2 of the same exercise here, exercise 2.4. Find the reciprocal of each of the following fractions. Classify the reciprocals as proper, improper fraction, and the whole numbers. So very first part, 3 upon 7, and its reciprocal we have 7 upon 3, and we know that whenever the numerator is larger than the denominator, we say it's improper fraction. Second part, again we have 5 upon 8 and its reciprocal. We interchange the numerator and denominator as already we have discussed, so it's 8 upon 5, and it's an improper fraction again because numerator is larger than the denominator. So always improper fraction is such fractions where involves whole as well. If you see that 8 upon 5, 8 is larger value and 5 is smaller, so when you divide it you get some quotient as a whole number there. So next we have here now exercise 2.4 question number 3. We are supposed to find the division of 7 upon 3 of fraction by a whole number 2. Again the same concept we need to apply, conversion of the sign of division to multiplication and then taking the reciprocal of the value that is in divisor. So 2 is the divisor here, which is dividing 7 upon 3, that is dividend. So we got the reciprocal of 2, that's 1 upon 2, and converted the sign here, and then we did multiplication. 7 1 times 7 and 3 2 times 6, 7 upon 6 is the answer for the first part. And the second part you can understand yourself here, the product is and the result is here 4 upon 45. So rest of the parts you can try yourself. And next we have here the question number 4, exercise 2.4. The first part we see here, both are the fractions and one fraction is being divided by another fraction. The same concept we apply, conversion of the sign of division into multiplication and taking the reciprocal of divisor, that is 1 upon 2. So it's become 2 upon 1, and then further multiplying them and conversion of the obtained product in its lowest form. So 4 upon 5 we have got the product here and it is in its lowest form, simplest form. So we cannot do something further in this product. So the 4 upon 5 is the final answer, and that is the value we have got, quotient we have got when we divide 2 upon 5 by 1 upon 2. Now next, fourth part, you can have the dividend here, that's 2 1 by 3, that's the mixed fraction. You need to convert it into improper fraction again, 7 upon 3, and then you need to divide it by 3 by 5. So taking the reciprocal, conversion of the sign, and the product we have got 35 upon 9. So I hope you have got both the parts here, first and the fourth, and rest of the parts you will be able to solve. So next, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe. Mathematics is all about practice, so keep learning, keep doing practice. Thank you so much.